Hey, foodie gang, what is going on? What is going on? You are tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank, Season 2, Episode 90. We are just chugging along, so if you miss any episodes, be sure to go back and check them out so you know exactly what's on the menu and what we are cooking. Today was a very beautiful day, so I wanted to get outside and get this footage before the winter comes, because it is coming, foodie gang. The other day I went live and get some water, the 907 Good Eats mug, or coffee, sorry, water tumbler, I believe is what it's called. The other day I went live and I made Cajun seasoned cod, sauteed zucchini and onions, and white rice. And I also have a garlic butter sauce on here. And then one of my live streams, I made a lemon Cajun aioli, and I've had it in the fridge. So we're gonna try that on the fish today. But yes, it is summertime in Alaska, and I wanted to go live so I can have this footage because it is so beautiful. And right now, it is like 7:20. So I wanted to get out here and get some light so you guys can see the park. And I got my fish dinner. And the other day, like I said, I went live and I made all this yummy food. The recipes are included on that live stream. And I got the Foodie Gang Investigative Team t-shirt on. The link is in the description for the Foodie Gang store. Y'all, it has been a busy day for me. Okay, so earlier I made spaghetti, and you guys have got to check out that live stream. Try the recipe. So delicious. And we got family said hi, or he or she. I don't quite remember, but I do remember seeing your name before. Hi, girl from Wisconsin. Again, I'm back. Okay, I believe it's a girl. Just from that. But yes, we are outside in Alaska right now, and let me just show you guys the view one more time. Let me just show y'all. Okay. Duke said you got vegetarian recipes on my channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, 907 Good Eats. I have vegan recipes. I have vegetarian recipes. And I've only had 907 Good Eats for about a year. So there are going to be a ton of recipes. And Familia said, yes, I'm a girl. I knew that you were a girl when I read your message. And it said, in the way it sounded, Hudson, or yeah, Hud the Stud said, can I get a shout out? My name is Hudson. Yes, you can. And we got Malia. She said, hi. Hud the Stud said, are you a vegetarian? No, I am not. I like to have meat. And that's why we're having a fish dinner today in the park. But I like to prepare recipes for everyone. And so I know there's a lot of vegans and vegetarians in the foodie gang. And if anyone else has a diet, let me know. I like cooking things like that. Or I like challenging myself. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a vegan meal. None of my recipes can be from animal products. I like the challenge. And family said, my name is Liliana. Okay, the chat is going quick, so I'm going to try to read as many comments as I can. What is today's theme? Fish dinner in the park. The other day I went live and I made Cajun seasoned cod, sauteed zucchini and onions, white rice, and I made a garlic butter sauce. You have got to check out that live stream. During that live stream, I listed all of the recipes on how to make everything. And I also gave it a taste test in front of you guys live. Foodie gang. And Life said, where do you live? It's not daytime in the United States. Well, I am in Alaska right now, and Alaska is in the United States. And that is the great thing about the internet and YouTube is that we're able to learn a lot. So, yes, I'm in Alaska right now, and I'm going to let you know. When you come through the comments, be polite or you will get blocked. Said I'm gonna subscribe. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm making amazing food. Lonely or L only said, what time is it? It is about 7:20. It is 7:20. And Chandler said, what's that? So I have Cajun seasoned cod, white rice, sauteed zucchini, and onions. And yes, this is cod. As you guys can see, I got the cod right there. And then I have a garlic butter sauce, zucchini and onions, white rice. I made this recipe, I think yesterday. And I did a live stream and I included all of the recipes. When does the sun go down? So, in the summertime, it is light all day long and all night long. When we're getting closer to September, it starts to get dark around like 11. Around like 11. And then man said, I am hungry. Holy Basil said, why not fried chicken? You know what, Foodie Gang? You guys keep asking me about fried chicken and mac and cheese. It is gonna come. I'm gonna make fried chicken. Because every time I go live, somebody always asks me about fried chicken. I don't know what y'all trying to say. Or not. Or, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to make fried chicken. It's coming. I don't. I know y'all going to say, but you're black. Don't you eat fried chicken all the time? Honestly, I don't eat fried chicken. I bake my chicken. But for you guys, Foodie Gang, I will make fried chicken. And I will share my recipe with you guys. And Kilian, ooh, I cannot pronounce that name. Say, looking good. Yes, and so I am just cutting my cod, and I'm gonna take a bite of this right here. And like I said, all the recipes are on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for amazing recipes. Walk and toss. And have you ever seen the Northern Lights? Yes, I have. One day. Our family said they always ask me for Hispanic food as well. Okay. One day I opened the door and the Northern Lights was right there. I'm not kidding, y'all. I took a picture of it. Okay. The cod, I'm telling y'all, you guys got to check out that live stream where I made all this food live and I made it fresh. And it was delicious. Oh, okay. Kina. See, I don't. It means Christian or Christine in Hawaiian. Also, if you're on Facebook, follow me. Join my food group on Facebook. And then we got the sauteed zucchini and onions. I put tomato in here, basil, salt, pepper. And there's onions. It's gonna be real simple with some butter. And so the forecast was saying that it was gonna be cold or something like that. But now the clouds like they're moving in. But it was sunny. And so I was like, we gotta do this live. We got Randy in the building. How you doing, Randy? Randy. How has y'all day been, Foodie Gang? And especially you, Randy. How has your day been? So, I had a pretty relaxing day today. Earlier today, I did go live and I made spaghetti for all of you guys. But my house is clean. I cleaned the kitchen. And tomorrow, allegedly, according to the weather, y'all know it be changing sometimes. They said it's going to be a good day. So we might go on another field trip. Randy said, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good today. You know, I can't complain. I made some really good spaghetti. And I don't know what it is, but when you eat good food, you just got to be happy. Walking Tall said, you and I are probably the only ones who know Northern Lights are real. They, or know what the Northern Lights are. Y'all got to research Northern Lights. They are fascinating. And I cannot pronounce your name, but someone said, where are you from? I am in Alaska right now. And Randy said, I like your shirt. Okay. So these shirts are available on the website, the Foodie Gang Investigative Team. And I have a burger in a magnifying glass on the bottom. And what these shirts symbolize is, you know, investigating our food and seeing where it comes from, how it gets to the restaurants, and, you know, how it's grown. So shop the Foodie Gang store. The link is in the description. And then lifestyle, I know what the Northern Lights are. It's actually called Aurora Borealis. I've heard that name before. I've heard that name. Yes. Life knows what we talking about. And then I'm new here. What do you do on this channel? I cook. And okay, so my channel is all about food. I do reaction videos. I do interviews. I'm cooking a lot, and sometimes I'm even eating food because it's a weird thing. But the internet, we do this thing where we like to watch people eat, and I'm not talking about y'all food again because I watch people eat food too. Have y'all ever saw that lady with those crab legs? Mmm. You grow food? What type of food do you grow? You know what? I do not have a green thumb. I'm more so on the cooking side of things. But gardening and growing your own, people who grow their own food, very fascinating to me. And I think it's a cool concept that you can raise your whole family off of one garden. And how the garden will give back to you year after year. But hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel to support the channel, and keep the stove on. Hit the Cash App, money sign Chef Big Bank. So now I have a little bit of white rice, parsley. My rice fell. Oh, get some more. White rice, parsley, and cod. I grow pretty much everything. Bananas, artichokes, and almonds, and so on. And on and on. Do you grow coffee as well? I have heard that in Hawaii that they have a lot of coffee farms. And I believe it's like a Kona bean. And I talked to this woman before who said they used to have like a coffee tree or some, I'm not sure if coffee grows on a tree or a bush. I don't know. This is all speculation. But she said that they grew coffee, and that was the first time that she tried fresh coffee, and she was saying that it tasted so much different. Randy said, like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But if we have some good weather tomorrow, I want to go to the lake, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be eating or what I'm going to be talking about. I don't know yet. Randy said, keep the stove on. Hit the Cash App, money sign Chef Big Bank. Thank you for your support. And they do in Hawaii, but I am in Cali. And you named the one thing that I am not growing. Laugh out loud. Coffee? Okay, so they do grow coffee in Hawaii. And you know what? I have never seen how coffee is grown. I would love to tour a farm in Hawaii and learn all about it because that's fascinating. I mean, can you imagine going outside, picking the coffee beans? I think they gotta roast them. Roasting them and then making the coffee, like that is like Have you guys ever heard of the term farm to table? This zucchini with this tomato in here is delicious. And if you cannot have seafood, what you can do is you can use tofu instead of cod. I know, it's not the best, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And Randy said, I bet that tastes good. Yes, Randy, for you, instead of using seafood, you can use tofu and follow the recipe that I posted with the Cajun cod and use tofu instead of the cod. You gotta be creative when you don't eat meat, and there's nothing wrong with that. I go there a lot. I subscribe, so when I go, I'll do a video for you on coffee. Yes, I would love that. And honestly, I do interviews on my channel. I recently interviewed Chef Quinn, who is an amazing chef who lives in Florida, and he looks just like me. Talking my skin tone, but he had an amazing story. So Kilian, Kiliana, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I would love if you can come onto the platform and do an interview about being a gardener and really talking to us about your history with gardening, food, harvesting, and all that stuff. But yes, Randy, you can use tofu, or they have this one thing called tempeh. I haven't had it in a while, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Okay, so Kiliana, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Send me an email at chefbigbank@gmail.com. And my information is posted in the description of this video. But I love to do interviews, and I see this is why I created the Foodie Gang investigative team. Because with every plate of food, there's a backstory on how that food got to the plate. And a lot of times we just go to the store and we never think about it. And so that's what 907 Good Eats is also here to do. It's to really investigate the food and really, you know what I'm saying, really figure out what we're eating, where it's coming from. Wow, so you have an organic garden? That's amazing. Y'all, I try to let me hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this story. I was so sad. I got a tomato tree from my job, a tomato plant. I took it home. I was really excited about planting it. And in a week, it did not make it, and it passed away. And I was so sad, so sad, so sad. And somebody said, "Hurry up and eat." Don't be look. This my channel. This my platform. Okay. And if I want to talk, I'ma talk. When y'all get your own channel, y'all could be trying to be, what they call it, backseat driving. Yes, y'all. This cod and this garlic butter sauce is really really good. Mm-mm. But foodie gang, I just wanted to show y'all the scenery. If the weather is good tomorrow, I'm gonna try to go to the lake. I went to the lake a couple of times. Check out those live streams. It's a beautiful scenery. And it is going on 8 p.m. It's going on 8 p.m. And look at how light outside it looks. Let me tell you, It is so hard going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is hard. So I brought this Cajun aioli sauce, but honestly, like, this dish has so much, like, juiciness still from the zucchini and from the sauce. I'm not even gonna need this extra sauce I brought. Walking Tall said, I would love to have a video of the Northern Lights. You know what? That's what I should have did when I walked out my front door and I saw it. I was like, but I did get a picture, but that was before I started content creation. Now I would have took a video. A picture is cool, but it's like you need a video sometimes. So earlier I made spaghetti. Check it out. Delicious recipe. Really, really good. I really like spaghetti. I think it's just like a classic dish. Mm-mm. Y'all, so how was y'all day? How was y'all day, foodie gang? Okay. Mm. That's a good question. Walking Tall said, how long have you been in Alaska? I was born here. I lived for Oregon. I lived in Oregon for 9 years. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Sarah, I think you missed it earlier when I made spaghetti. You gotta check out that live stream, make the recipe. And how are you doing, Sarah? And Sarah is also following me on Facebook. Thank you so much, Sarah, for showing your support. Mm-mm. So, Sarah, the other day I made Cajun seasoned cod, sauteed zucchini and onions, white rice, and a garlic butter sauce. And today, I was like, the weather was nice, so I heated up this meal, walked down to the park, just so I could share it with y'all, foodie gang. Walking Tall, Walking Tall said, you must get the money to give to everybody who lives in Alaska. They do it every month. I don't know about them payments, but we do have the PFDs that come out once a year, and I believe it's like so Alaska. Okay, this ain't gonna be a word for word story. I'm just gonna sum it up for y'all what the PFD is. Y'all can go do y'all research if y'all want to. Use Google. So Alaska has oil. So what they do is like once a year, the number changes every year, right? They figure out how much is in the PFD, the Permanent Fund Dividend Fund, from the oil. They break that number down, divide it amongst all of Alaskans, and they give us this money once a year. Sometimes it could be 2,000. Sometimes it could be $1,000. Sometimes it could be $800. You never really know, and then they pay it out in October, and then they announce it in September, and every year it changes. And then Walking Tall said it's because of the Alaskan pipeline. Yes, thank you, Walking Tall, for helping me. That is what it's called, it's Alaska Pipeline. We got oil up here, and so that's what they have figured out because I don't just it's just so it's just the way it is. The moon is insane. Watch it later when it gets dark. Yes, so that's what the PFD is. And if you want more information about the PFD, look it up online. If you know what I'm saying, I'm just giving you my summary, the summary from Chef Big Bank about what the PFD is. But I'm sure there's a lot of facts and a lot of things I left out. So research it if you want to know all the details. Jasmine said, "What time is it for you?" So when I started this live, it was 7:20. We've been on here for about almost 30 minutes. So it's going on 8 o'clock. It's going on 8 o'clock. And you guys can see like I don't know, it's always so weird. Like when I first start my streams, I'm at this particular park, the sky will be blue. And then it just starts getting cloudy. I don't know what's going on. And Sarah said, "I'm doing great. I did miss the live. I've been at work since 10:30 this morning. I just got home, cooked a potato in the microwave, and I'm eating a loaded potato right now." You know what? Baked potatoes are so good. And I want you to relax, Sarah. And I hope you had a good day at work and have a good rest of your week, especially for all of you guys, Foodie Gang. Have you ever met any Native Americans from Alaska? Okay, so in Alaska, they are called Alaska Native or Native Alaska. Yeah, Alaska Native. Um, so they are. I don't even want to insult nobody on here or nothing like that. So they live in different parts of Alaska, like like in the rural parts. And so they are Native Alaskan, and there's just a lot of information about Native Alaskans, Alaskan Native. So I would encourage you guys to go and research it. I don't want to say anything on this live stream that's going to be, not said right. I got to practice this part. I got to make sure my speech is politically correct. But we do have a lot of Alaska natives, Native Alaskans. I don't know why I'm saying it wrong. And they have different different tribes, and it's a whole it's a whole situation, y'all. We gotta go to class. Yes, walking tall. I was born in Alaska. But what I was gonna say was, I was born in Alaska, so for us, for being someone that's born here, the PFDs, also known as the dividends, were kind of just something that we were just used to. We didn't really realize anything crazy was happening until John McCain and Sarah Palin. And then I was like, oh, okay, but I was just used to it. If you grow up somewhere and you experience it your whole life, you're going to be used to it. But yes, y'all, there is a lot of great history about Alaska. And look, the historians got to tell you about the history. Because I'm going to give y'all the watered down information. And okay, so Walking Tall said, "Good try, good try. That was pretty good, just about complete." Yes, like how like you know about something, but you don't know it well enough to teach about it. That's kind of how I feel. Like I don't even want to. The Alaskan Natives, they got to come up here and speak for themselves, they do. They have like a museum. They have a lot. They have a lot of traditions, and they've a big history and a lot going on. But one thing I will say, when I was in elementary school, we made fry bread. I don't know if you guys have ever had fry bread, but it was delicious. And when I was growing up in the schools, they would educate us about the Alaska Natives and their culture and their traditions. How are you doing, Majid? And he said, "You're talking to me." But I just wanted to go live with y'all and eat the fish dinner in the park. Check out my earlier live stream where I made spaghetti. Very, very delicious. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm always cooking. Hit the like button. Support the channel and support the show at Money Sign Chef Big Bank on Cash App. And y'all have a good rest of your night. I'm finna head home and relax for the rest of the evening, and I will be in these YouTube streets. There's a couple of other YouTubers that are going live right now, so I'm gonna make my rounds and check in with all my people. If you're on Facebook, join my group. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more great food. Thank you so much, Sarah, for coming in. I know that you had a really, really long day. Enjoy your loaded baked potato. And welcome to us. Of course, we have fried bread, especially myself. I am 100% Native American. I'm from Oklahoma, but I live in the States. Well, that explains why you ask those questions. I have met Native Americans, but in Alaska, we have the Alaska Natives. And but you know what? One thing about Alaska is it's very diverse here. You will see people from all different cultures, Africans, Asian people, Hispanic people. It's very and Filipino people as well. It is very diverse here. It's kind of like a melting pot. And foodie gang, I will see y'all in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you take walks in the summer. And then I will see you guys in the next one. Turn the notification on. I'm dropping pre recorded content every Wednesday at 9 a.m. and I'm going live randomly. And if the weather is good, we're going to be going on a field trip to the lake. Good night, Sarah. Good night, Walking Tall. Good night, Majid, and everybody else is watching from the clouds and watching on the replay. Have a great one. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, depending on where you are watching from.